Welcome back to the tranquil waters of Kanto. Certainly better than the seas of Hoenn, that's for certain, where half the region isn't made of water. Anyway, this is my second take of part 41. The reason why is because there was some desync going on in the original part of part 41. Somewhere within the middle of that one part. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened. The video was going fine until I noticed it was starting to desync a little, then it was becoming very noticeable. I didn't modify any settings or anything, it just happened, just like that. Okay, but before I made this video several hours ago, I did like a 14-minute test run to see if the desync would show up, and to my surprise, it didn't. So yeah, I'm not really sure what went wrong, but I'm hoping that this part won't have any desync. And hopefully this part will be uploaded possible. Okay, so hopefully I have no problems about the desync again. Otherwise, I may have to modify the settings just a little bit. Even though I don't really want to do that, but I probably won't have a choice because, yeah, I really don't want to show you guys any desync in my videos. Yeah, that's something I just won't show. It's just really horrible. When I played with Cam Studio the first time, there was desync, probably because I didn't modify any settings, but after looking up something on YouTube on how to get rid of it, my videos were perfectly fine, no desync. So yeah, when this part's over, I'm going to take a good look at it and hope that there's no desync. And if there is, well, okay, then I'm just going to start over again because, yeah, I'm not going to show you guys any desync. Although, if I did encounter a shiny Pokemon, then I probably won't have a choice and I'll just leave it the way it is, despite the fact that the desync is very noticeable. But shiny Pokemon only come by when you least expect it, so yeah, you can't blame me if you see any desync in the video. Anyway, that last part of part 41, I was talking about my post-game adventures in Seeking Sapphire, and how hard it was to capture some of the legendary Pokemon. Mostly because I think maybe their levels have been modified or something. I do know their types have been modified, that's for certain, such as the Lake Guardians, who are now Psychic Fairy, exclusive only to that game only, and possibly Renegade Platinum as well. Yeah, I think I said previously in that lost part, I was trying to catch a Zelf, however that thing kept blowing up in my face, but I didn't take too much damage because one of my post-game team members was Spiritomb. Yes, a Spiritomb. That thing only has one weakness, which is, well, okay, I'm cool with that. Although it is a bit slow, but yeah, it's still good enough for me to use it. Unfortunately, Azelf is more the offensive of the three Lake Guardians, so as you could imagine, Spiritomb couldn't take a Moonblast, unfortunately. Mostly because I just previously caught it, so yeah, odds are it doesn't have too many EVs quite yet. Okay, who's out in front next to Venusaur? Okay, Zapdos. Okay, okay, I was gonna say, might as well fight these two right here. Okay, well, I guess I'll fight this Tentacool. Mostly these Tentacools are at least, like, level 5-ish or something, very low level Tentacools, and that's something I'm not going to fight because, well, they don't give out very good experience points, so there's no point to me doing it anyway. So yeah, anyway, unfortunately it was taking quite a while for me to catch Azelf, mostly because of it blowing up in my face with Explosion. Jeez, why did Azelf have to have Explosion anyway? So yeah, unfortunately I didn't have a choice. I went back to the Pokemon League to buy a Master Ball. Yes, you heard me correctly. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but in Seeking Sapphire you can buy Master Balls at the Pokemon League headquarters for 8,000 Pokédollars. I know that seems a lot, but I only bought one. I'm not going to completely go over the top rope, so to speak, and buy a whole bunch of them, because that's really going to put a big hole in my wallet. So yeah, I did catch Azelf with the Master Ball, probably because I was getting a little frustrated that I was having difficulty catching it. Not only because it kept killing Spiritomb with Moonblast, well, and also because, well, you know, it kept blowing up in my face. As of right now, I did catch the other two Lake Guardians, although it was kind of annoying as well. Mesprit had Moonblast 2, killed my Spiritomb, but at least it didn't have any moves that would kill itself, that's for certain. And as for Uxie, the defensive one of the three, Moonblast didn't kill me, obviously. However, Memento, yeah, it kept killing itself with Memento. So, I don't recall if I did catch it with a Dusk Ball or a Master Ball. I don't quite remember at this point. So yeah, all three Lake Guardians are now caught in my possession, but I don't plan on using them because, well, I'm happy with the Pokemon that I have. And as for the legendary beasts or dogs or whatever, yeah, they weren't that hard to catch either. I caught them with very minimal effort. Especially Suicune with the netball. Yeah, those things really come in handy. Yeah, it's amazing how much hoops you have to go through in order to get the legendary Pokemon in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Well, almost all of them. I'm pretty sure the game has been modified so that way you can get whatever legendary Pokemon there is. Problem is, I haven't seen all of them quite yet. I mean, there's some I have seen, but not all of them. There are some only exclusive to Omega Ruby. However, the game I'm playing, Sinking Sapphire, I can find whatever Pokemon I can find. Especially the likes of Groudon, which I'm currently using, and I'm having so much fun using it because I never got to use Primal Groudon. Mostly because I don't have Omega Ruby, so yeah, there's that. Once again, I'm having the time of my life enjoying Sinking Sapphire with all the legendaries I can catch. Simple as that. And as for the other legendaries, like the cover legendaries, like, say, Dialga and Palkia, well, mostly Dialga. Yeah, I did have a little trouble catching it, because, well, I guess it kept breaking out my Dusk Balls. And mostly because Gardevoir couldn't really take too many Steel-type moves, such as either Flash Cannon, not Flamethrower, or Iron Tail. So ultimately, I went with Milotic to sponge some of those hits, especially Roar of Time. And eventually, it was a successful catch. And as for those islands, you know, those Mirage Islands, yeah, they randomly appear every now and then. Yeah, it depends on what island it is, and depends on what legendary I can find there. Which means I'm going to have to capture Palkia as well if I want to get access to Giratina. Something I couldn't do in the regular Alpha Sapphire game, which kind of sucks because I really want to catch Giratina. But whatever island or Mirage Island that Palkia's on, hopefully I'll catch it. Or maybe I did encounter it once, but I don't quite remember. But I wasn't really in the mood to catch any legendaries, mostly because I wasn't really prepared or anything. What I was trying to do is trying to get the Flash Cannon TM from my Heatran. That's the whole point of doing it. Yeah, it took so long to do so. It took at least like 1 to 2 hours. Yeah, it really shouldn't take that long. Did I fight you already? Okay. So it looks like I have to fight that one swimmer on the left. Okay, another tentacle, that's level 35, that's good. Okay, I only have 9 Razor Leaps left. After I fight that other swimmer, I'm going to go back to the Pokemon Center to heal, so that way Venusaur doesn't run out of Razor Leaps on the way to Seafoam Islands. So yeah, I did the right choice and played Sinking Sapphire at night, so that way the Dusk Balls can work. Although it was kind of a hassle catching Dialga and even Thunderous's other form. Mostly because it kept spamming Nasty Plots. Yeah, I was actually expecting Thundurus to have Prankster. This was the Therian Thundurus, or its other form, whatever it's supposed to be called. Yeah, I was actually not expecting Thundurus to be in its other form, because I was so looking forward to abusing Prankster with my Gardevoir for all it's worth. Well, you know, Trace Prankster. So that way I can get in Hypnosis before Thundurus, hopefully. But yeah, it was kind of a hassle because it kept spamming Nasty Plots, and there was only so much special moves that my Milotic can take. Even Thunder, for God's sakes. But eventually I did catch it, And now, hopefully I can find tornadoes somewhere, so that way maybe I can access land doors. Again, another legendary that I couldn't access in Alpha Sapphire because I don't have anyone to trade with, and I don't have Omega Ruby either. Or another 3DS for that matter. Or should I say 2DS, because that's what I have. So yeah, I'm very thankful for the legendaries I'm seeing in that game, and whatever legendaries I want to use because, well, I'm having a lot of fun playing it. It's still a long way to Seafoam Islands. No, it's not. It's not very far away from here. If you want to swim to Seafoam Islands, then go right ahead and do so. Or even Fuchsia or something, I don't know. Fuchsia and Seafoam Islands aren't all that far away, so she can just swim to whatever destination she's going to. Whatever that is. So yeah, I'm not really sure if there's any other... Oh yeah, actually there is. There's Cresselia. There was that one Crescent Isle. However, I think it just randomly appears. I just wasn't ready to catch Cresselia quite yet. The next time it appears, which I'm not really sure when it'll be, maybe I'll go after it. Okay, I'm gonna switch Zapdos to the lead because Venusaur is now up to level 52. I'm gonna give Zapdos the leftovers because, well, that's the whole reason why I got the leftovers, so that way I can give it to Zapdos, or whatever other Pokemon I decide to add to my team. Possibly Tyranitar. Okay, now this Tentacool I'm not going to fight because, well, look at it, it's level 7. Why should I waste my time fighting a level 7 Tentacool? Okay, can I fight this guy over here? Alright, there we are. So yeah, my experience with legendaries... Yeah, kind of a pain in the ass, the way you see it. And as for Lugia, yeah, Lugia wasn't very easy as well, especially with multi-skill holding it up. Yeah, unfortunately, Spiritomb couldn't really take much of Lugia's hits, not Hydro Pump or even Aeroblast. But I seem to remember back in my original Alpha Sapphire playthrough, I believe Lugia was starting to struggle because, yeah, well, you know, pressure takes off 2 power points instead of 1. And yeah, eventually Lugia struggled itself to death, and yeah, basically I had to start over, which was really annoying. Oh wow, another person asking me why I'm riding a Pokemon and if I can't swim. That's none of your business. Gee, I really hate it when these people ask me that. So annoying. Okay, in that original part 41, I think somewhere within here was where the video started to desync. And as soon as this video is done, I really hope it doesn't happen because, yeah, I kind of got a little frustrated last night when I was recording this. Or the previous night where I had that one lost part of part 41, and I decided to just give up because, well, I was getting tired and I just wanted to sleep. Okay, I really hope this video goes in as perfect and not desyncing and whatnot, because I really don't want to do this part again. But if it does desync, then yeah, I think I just have to start over again. Because I made a promise to myself that I wouldn't show any desync, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, only one Horsey left, and maybe I'll just call it a day after this battle, because I don't think I have enough time to fight another trainer, or maybe I do. Yeah, there's one more trainer to the left, but I'm not really sure how much Pokemon she has. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Okay, as you can see, we are pretty much here at Seafoam Islands. I'm not gonna go here quite yet. I'm just going to save the video after I fight that trainer the next video, and hopefully we should be at Seafoam Islands and doing whatever it is we have to do there. So with that, I'm going to stop over here. Next time I'm going to finish this route and go to Seafoam Islands. See you next time.